I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Is this foreshadowing?
Not if I can avoid it.
Ooh, scared.
No.
Holly's sister.
Thank you for the bits, Kelsey.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree.
No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Colin!
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Still seems like foreshadowing.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Kelsey, run to the package room. Yeah, Bloody Mary looks so irreverent and evil. Thank you. Cheers, Matt. And everybody stretch. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, that was a good reminder. The intro's so good. Cry wolf.
You've come a long way. You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Because don't get shot.
Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio.
I mean, I want to vote this one, but...
Well, Gramercy me, take a seat at the very least.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
It's good. His voice is very good.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes?
Do we?
Allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Your
Syndicate's
servant
guy.
over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie. I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure
I
you
can
that it's over
assume I know who did
with.
it.
You really don't need to worry yourself further.
I already know who did it.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen. But who do you think committed these crimes? I hope you don't still think I did it. I have my bad habits, but manslaughter isn't one of them.
I mean, I think it was Mary. Yeah.
Oh, Sheriff, I'm afraid you're mistaken. I have complete respect for you and your job, I really do, but I'm sorry. I simply can't divulge the transgressor. You really shouldn't worry yourself.
I'm bad at this, guys.
I've got this under control.
I'm bad at this.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right.
What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more
That's
than a...
enough.
I let one of you,
I
which
was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
Georgie's not just a dingus, really?
However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belongs.
He is a piece of shit.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Yeah, it
The
does.
fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
So dissent among the goons.
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued
I'll take both of you.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage?
I think
He's
I'll be
so
taking
northern it
both
hurts.
of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
Get the fuck out of
I
here!
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well.
Uh-oh. Just go with my instincts
Speak the
here.
truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, I figured she's coming anyway.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
They didn't even give me a chance for QTs there. How dare you? Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go. Definitely more. Oh, fuck. Missed the key there for a second. I was like pressing tilde.
Take this!
Hey, cool.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Shit. I might have been wrong.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Okay, okay. Oh, Georgie. Shouldn't have been an asshole, I guess. Tough break, man.
This way.
Go after them. Leave them be. They're not part. Oh boy. We gotta go after the bad guy, Bigby. We're gonna lose him. Yeah. Portals.
Come on.
Beginning of the end is the achievement we just got. Car chase, car chase. Vivian, why are you helping him? I'm so disappointed. What? What? Oh no, oh no. Yep. Head for the roof. If you're on the street, you're doing it wrong. Live that rogue life. Guys, I'm so nervous right now. Jesus Christ. Tried to do a fake out with that limo. I see what you did, game. Oh, it's him! Shit! Sorry, Viv.
No! Oh!
Take him off!
I can't!
They double bluffed, I know.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Can we still catch the crooked man, though? I doubt it. I feel like that was it.
Come on.
Fuck it.
But what if you had stood there and caught it? I know, yeah, that would have been interesting. I wonder if it matters if we examine his car. I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed that they double bluffed us. I'm hoping I sowed enough dissent that like Georgie sort of sells him out. And Nerissa's also here, so maybe Georgie knows how. The House of Straw. This House of Straw is the achievement.
Stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
I'm just coming in. Fuck you guys. Like, if Georgie can just get the ribbons off, then maybe we're in the money.
I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff? I had to say goodbyes first.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
Vivian, that's not a
He made
mistake.
sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered?
Of course it does. Those girls.
So it's all my fucking fault then.
I didn't mean...
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck?
What do you mean,
I did
Georgie?
what I had to. You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and kill me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you. You don't know the fuck about
I think
anything.
I know
What are you talking about?
I just want to get all the
This is
info.
original.
What?
The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Couldn't take it off. Couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken.
Oh,
They're all
Vivian
free.
dies.
But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
How could you do this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die.
It's always what
Who
they
built this
say.
place? It was just a stupid idea. A gimmick.
All right, see you later, Mitch.
Discretion is our guarantee.
Thanks for hanging
That's how
out.
it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here, please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Oh, shit.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just
I was gonna
do
hope
what
she
they
was gonna
want
do
with
this.
my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian!
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian! Don't! Vivian! No! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
I'm not gonna say anything.
Vivian!
What can I say?
Fucking mean it. I was just... Oh.
Pie. Just to ruin the moment. Woof.
Oh, fuck!
Get up.
His guts are just hanging out.
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us. You know the bastard deserves it.
He's gonna die, so.
Worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, alright?
There you go.
Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now?
Do you want me to?
Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right?
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends.
That's what I'm wondering.
Just make it quick.
All right, Georgie.
Yikes. Yikes. What a fucking scene. That was so intense. This escalated pretty quick, I know. Damn. I'm glad Georgie came through with the lead. Thank you. Cheers, Mikkel. This is gonna have a lot of work in the morning. Oh, man. I'm glad, honestly, kind of glad we messed up the car chase because I like that we got Georgie's whole ending there. That was, man, that was a lot. Are we ready? I need a second. I just need a second to process what just happened. That was so much that just happened. I'm a little disappointed with myself that I went in sort of like guns blazing into who did it, who killed what. I thought Georgie was too much of a putz to actually murder anybody, and I thought that what the story beat was going to be was that Mary was like a loose cannon and the Crooked Man couldn't really control her anymore. I think it still might be because they really like the allegory of like dogs being let off their leashes, so I have a feeling that that still might happen, but I think it all worked out fine. I think it worked out fine. That was such an intense scene though. Good God. Got a little not safe for work toward the end. Yeah, Jesus. Whew, whew, whew. The car chase was just a lot too. I'm just making sure there's nothing else. That was an easy one. Come on, game. That door handle ain't nothing.
So this is where
handled it like a charm. Ooh. Blee. Thank you for the biddies, for F's in chat for Georgie, even though he was a scumbag. Oh no, it's you. It's red text.
The big bad wolf.
I'm so ready to end you. Oh no. What's happening?
You used to be something.
All these photos. Oh my god, they got that one? Damn. Damn.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Oh, can we not? Hang on, I want to look at the wheel. We have to go back? I guess we have to go back. That's fine. Oh. That was dumb. That's the wheel. Pacing helps him think. Sure helps me think. I'm ready. I can handle the QTEs. I just don't know if I can handle being smarmy. Wheel's also a tarot card.
The big bad wolf.
Woo. Didn't even give me a chance.
I had to take care of some things.
Get a free punch.
Errand boy. That's nice.
Ah,
Ooh.
Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece.
I have to bring you home
I do
alive, but not
apologize,
her.
I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Ooh,
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut this shit out!
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town? Oh, come on! Is that the best you can do?
Fight, 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 fight. Ooh, I don't like that she can teleport. That's unfortunate. Mary, where'd you go? Mary! Well, well, well. Hello, not Loney. It's nice and easy, Bigby. I got that one. I did. Nice and easy. Ooh, I don't like how banshee she's looking. Oop, I didn't get that one.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Damn. Oh man. Oh boy. The Q ones I'm quite good at. Oh, since falling, we've transformed fully. Interesting. Hey, she's got invoked duplicity. That ain't fair. Oh, fuck, okay. Yes! Yes, 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 yes! It's giving me so much fucking life. Jesus. Ooh, ready. Surprised you could do that after all that smoking. I see you. What'd she? What? Bye, Felicia. That was dope as hell. Oh, his clothes just conveniently fell off. That's nice. A silver bullet was what we just got, achievement-wise. I know, you cowards. Just show him naked.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Oh, I like that his eyes
This
stayed.
gun holds 6 rounds of... I won't miss next time.
Sure you won't. I kind of wanted to listen to him talk, but I was like,
So I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss.
I don't want to give you what you want,
You
is
will
the
bring me
problem.
back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community.
You can do something
And
bad.
I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that?
Because you're gonna do something.
Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community.
I mean, we're gonna bring him in. Yeah, we're gonna bring him in alive.
If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
What are you waiting for?
You're often reckless. And I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it.
I was torn between those 2 answers.
He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
I'm still taking you in, dude.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
He's planning something.
Seeing Miss White again.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup.
Oh my...
I
Oh.
understand why she'd want to.
In front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Hi, Chaos Run, you're getting decked. I'm salty. I'm salty. I decided to be good run. My last cigarette is the achievement.
Do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Everybody's here?
Motherfucker.
Please don't make me play lawyer game. Please don't make me.
It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble.
Don't I look okay?
At the Crooked Man's place.
What? Don't I look okay?
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where
yourself?
the fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This? You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention?
Do you guys
Thank
not
you all
have a
for
court
coming
system?
here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porge who killed those women.
You're the
not
boss.
me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Don't worry about it. It's done.
Together,
Justice
we
has
are
already
strong.
been dispatched.
Thank you for the follow, Not Loney.
Bigby executed him.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished.
Don't try to smooth talk your way out of this.
Anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you
Snow
insist.
appreciates that. Respect her authority in the
You are
smallest
charged
way.
with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and
Twice.
providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
The prick line was very tempting.
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit!
Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're an...
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to let
is
him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
I don't know about uncuffing him. I don't know about that. He seems like a sorcerer,
You have
guys.
the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was.
Very
He was
northern.
a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
I'm with Holly. Like, what does that have to do with
Georgie was
anything?
working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Bigby, when you finally showed up,
Like, Holly's in mood.
wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything.
No, I knew he was gonna look at her.
Innocent man. Just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that. Hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant.
You're an extortionist.
Abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners. I was there to look out for you.
Crime boss, bad. Crime boss equals bad.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
You're the fucking problem here, not us.
Really?
I don't know if that's the right answer.
Well, Auntie Greenleaf. Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Don't blame Snow, she had her reasons. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man. That's why Snow wanted your tree burned.
That's not why.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me,
The system is broken,
I
yeah.
want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, it is definitely rewarding low chaos in this moment, because I was like, please don't make me play lawyer.
But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls will have their justice.
Yeah. I'm so glad we didn't burn a tree. Oh man, that would have been bad. Yeah! Look at this team. We're going to be a mess.
Very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no...
Did Nerissa?
But I think such a statement would...
Or Tons?
...if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's... history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, Crooked Man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie killed him.
Make sure I understand.
Listen to Bluebeard for once.
You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Where are you going with this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's...
I didn't kill anybody! What actions?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
I was nice to him.
He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
He was not.
He's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
Sorry,
That was
Bluebeard.
Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely
She
different.
is-
I did not order those
I didn't do
two
shit.
dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story.
Nerissa,
They
please.
want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
Isn't right. Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen,
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to
who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your life with the promise of more? Who was the
Like, Nerissa's gotta come through, right? The ribbon?
towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny. Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality?
Guys, this is like a warlock pact. This is bad.
Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss
Yes!
White!
Yes! Nerissa, yes!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
what
up.
Yeah.
You enslaved us
Get
for
him.
years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say...
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it.
Yes.
It was always
Yes.
him.
Yes.
Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so.
Yes, 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 yes,
You're
yes.
going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Grendel,
Listen to yourselves!
what do you want here?
Fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't get
bloodshed
it. So we
already?
get rid of
It's too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So
Lock
I
him up
think
in the witching well.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone, calm down. What about Bigby? What about him? He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
I was like, democracy seems bad in this situation.
What the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
And the low chaos, we decree. I hate this motherfucker. Whoa! Oh shit!
I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you can't be
What
serious.
he's done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
My heart.
All right, do it.
Trying on a new save, just in case. I don't really want to go through the trial again. We'll see Colin. Oh, that's different. Okay.
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
What?
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Let's just call it even.
Hey, Sheriff.
Is this TJ?
I know who you are, Fly.
Oh, it's broken a little bit. Flycatcher?
How many years now?
I think I've lost count. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
No Colin, though?
This fucking line.
Jack. I know, where's Colin?
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Guys, I have a history with Mass Effect screwing me over in this way. I'm concerned. There we go. There's
Someone's
Colin.
gonna see you, Colin.
Oh, he winked! Colin! I'm just concerned with this being the canned ending instead of our ending, I guess. I think we're okay. But this has definitely happened in pretty much every BioWare game I've played. I have a really bad history with games borking like this. He wink.
I'm going. Jesus.
Oh,
We only
Toad.
have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
Oh, TJ.
Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Okay, that was definitely our choice.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
Oh, TJ, sweet baby.
No, he was up crying all night. Poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said
Is
she
it the
liked
weevil?
that one the best. It's
Aww.
the willow beetle.
Aww.
That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
TJ.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
Toad, I'm just trying to make your kid feel better.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Oh, baby. I'm sorry. I tried.
Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
Sorry. Grandmaster Librarian. We got the two hardest ones, but not the early ones. Hi, Narissa. Thank you for saving us. Your testimony really turned the tables there, even though I almost got thrown down the well.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good.
I like Narissa too, but Snow's my ship, guys.
Decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Narissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah.
It just backfired
Georgie promised
badly.
to smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then, oh God.
Here.
Thank you.
I'm staying in a lane, guys. I get it. It's tempting. We're staying in a lane.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Oof.
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I mean...
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after...
I'm glad we didn't kill him.
After Faith.
I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way.
Still a very topical game.
Fade. Like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith. Or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because
that was my plan the whole time.
Everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
Aww.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
I like Nerissa. That's wild that that was her, but that started all this.
As bad as everyone says you are.
Hey, that's what Faith said to us. This all feels like a weird loop.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
What?
One too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
That's fascinating. Wow. Faith Alicia.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Wow. Happily ever after. We didn't get a smooch. I'm upset. I'm upset. It's fine. 0 out of 10, no smooch. I'm pissed. Maybe I should have asked Snow to talk. I was gunning for Snow. Only punches get smooches. We killed Georgie for mercy. Brought the Crooked Man back alive. We're in the minority of choosing to imprison him. Accepted the gift. Okay, most people said I hope I've done some good here. Special stats. You lied to him about seeing beauty. You promised her you wouldn't tell Beast. You impressed her with your detective skills. You fought him after the interrogation. You gave him a drink, and you helped him avoid the farm. Faith is deceased. You took him back to the witching well and you imprisoned him. You gave her money after the fight with the woodsman. You took money from Georgie's safe is the only thing we get for Georgie. You drank with Gren after Lily's funeral. You made a deal with Jack. You gave her a cigarette during your final conversation. Interesting. That was the choice for Nerissa. You brought her along with you to the trip trap. You showed her Crane's photograph. Oof. You promised to bring the Crooked Man back alive. You chose to wait for him. You accepted his beetle and promised to give it to Snow. You stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm. Okay, so I think... I'm sad we didn't get a smooch. I love how that ended. The mystery surrounding Nerissa / Faith. Fascinating. Fascinating bit there. That was great. I thought that was smooches in sequel, maybe? So. I don't know what else we could have done with Snow, to be honest, other than just like totally pander to her, which I was not about. What if there's no way to get a smooch in this game? I highly anticipate there is a way to get a smooch in this game. I bet you there is. It's gonna be a real bummer when Snow and Bluebeard start dating. You know what? They deserve each other if they do. I can be a lone wolf. I don't care. I don't mind. That... Oh, man. What an interesting way to end it. Very cliffhangery, which I also appreciate. Telling you, Big B times Woodsman, yeah. Yeah, we ended things with... Did we not have a choice with the Woodsman too? Did y'all notice he wasn't on that list? Unless I totally just like bypassed and didn't think about it. No choices with him. What was between Lily and Woody? I firmly believe, and you. Special thanks. We got a special thanks, guys. I think they were in love. A story that ends with this feeling means it was a good one. Yeah, I'm fascinated. I'm fascinated. I love that there's a sequel. I love that it was cliffhangery and we didn't necessarily get everything we wanted.